What's up everyone, and welcome back for another video here on my channel. Thank you so much for joining me on today's video. If you're one of my returning subscribers, thank you so much for coming back, supporting. You already know that I love you guys so much. And if this happens to be your first time stopping by, hello, my name is Monet. I am 26 years old. I am a single cash budgeter. I utilize the cash envelope system. It really helps me manage my money, stay on budget, and it helps me save and get out of debt. So if you are also interested in those things and you would like to see how the system works, then please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and join the family. And don't forget to click the notification bell, and you will always be notified whenever I upload my next video. So within today's video, it's a follow-up of the budget breakdown that I just did, and we are going to get started with my cash envelope stuffing. So I received my first paycheck from my full-time job on June 2nd, as we can see, and it is currently June 10th. So I received it, but I have yet to allocate the money and give it to where it needs because I've been falling off and I'm trying to get back into regular routines. So if you're interested in seeing how I budgeted my first paycheck and where everything is gonna go, then just keep on watching. All right, so here we are with my paycheck breakdown sheet. As always, I have to mention all of the budget sheets I create are created by myself, and I do have them available for digital download within my Etsy or my website. So all of the links to all of that is down in the description. So be sure to check that out if you are new. But we are going to go ahead and fill this out. So we're first going to write number 1 because this is paycheck number 1, and the date, as we said, was June 2nd. That's when we received this. Income source is going to be from my full-time job, and the amount I write for my paycheck is after I've taken out money for tithe, after I've taken out my insurance, my 401k, all of the deductibles and everything. So what we are going to allocate for today's paycheck is in the amount of $2,031. So that's going to be our total, $2,031. So the first thing that we're going to go ahead and get into are expenses. Number 1 being, of course, rent. So this is rent that will be due on July 1st. I like to save my rent a month in advance, and I also like to split my rent across 2 paychecks. So if we write rent for our expense, for the first half, I'm going to put aside $850. And then the next thing that I have due for an expense is going to be my internet. That will be due on the 16th, but I'm just going to go ahead and pay it off now. And that came to a total of $51 this month. And then the last thing that I like to list as an expense will be gas. Gas is going to get $50. This is gas for my car, and I just list it as an expense because I don't take cash out for it. I go to Costco religiously, so no need to take out cash for that. So if we go ahead and total up everything for my expenses, that will come to $951. All right, next we can move on to the cash portion. First being spending. These are all of the things that I keep within my wallet. I pay cash for them because it really helps me manage my money, and it lets me see if I'm running low, you know, that means I need to slow down and stop, because you're not gonna get any more until you get paid in the next 2 weeks. But for this paycheck, spending did get $150. My friends came to visit me and we did quite a few things, so I took out some extra money for spending. So next up is going to be groceries. Groceries is going to get $150. Following that, it was toiletries. Toiletries got $20. Then we have clothing. Clothing was budgeted at $15. And then eating out, and that received $30. So everything for cash portion, that's all we have, and that totals to $365. Up next, we move along to my sinking funds, which I'm so excited to start building on these again. For the whole month of May, I didn't add anything to them because I feel like I keep saying it, but I moved and I was adjusting, so I had no money to spare because I had to pay for first month's rent and all that other stuff. But now we can get back into building our sinking funds and growing them slowly but surely. So the first sinking fund I have is for my annual payments. These are for things such as like Apple Music, Hulu, AAA, everything that I pay annually once a year. I save up for it and be done with it. And most of the time when you pay annually, it's less than if you paid monthly. So I always try to do what I can for that. So from this paycheck, this received $20. After that, it is car maintenance. Car maintenance will be getting $50. Next, it is car insurance, and that will receive $40 from this paycheck. Next is Christmas. Christmas is getting $20. Up next, it is gifts, and gifts will get $15. Household, that's getting $30. Medical is getting $10, and travel will receive $50. So that's all of my sinking funds that I'm going to cover for this paycheck, and if we add that all up, that gives us $235. All right, moving along, we have debt, which is going to be $0. We are debt free. And then savings. So I'm gonna go ahead and write down my 3 savings accounts that, I'm trying to build. So I have my personal savings, I have my 3-month emergency fund, and I have my home fund. So from this paycheck, savings is going to get $120, 3-month is getting $165, and home fund will receive $190. So if we total up everything for savings, that is $475. Here we have my rollover. This is just my buffer or my cushion, and I always put $5 aside, and that will complete my filling out of my paycheck. And now let's find out how much we're going to withdraw from the bank. So adding $365 plus $235 plus $475, that will give me $1,075 that we will be cash stuffing today. So I already got the cash. I took it out and I've just been having it sitting to the side until I had time to do the video. So let me go ahead and grab that and get us set up. All right, you guys, so here we are with the cash. When I went to the bank, this is how I broke up my denominations, just the bank slip. I have this posted available within my website, as well as the bank bag if you are interested. But yeah, let's go ahead, take out the cash and stuff these envelopes. All right, you guys, here we are all set up. We got our cash up at the top, our binder, and our dividers. So setting the binder to the side, we're gonna go ahead and get started with our cash dividers. So first up, we have spending. Spending, we said, is getting $150. I believe I took that out in 20s. Okay, so that will give me 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50. So yes, 150, and I'm going to add that to what I have here. We did quite a few things that we paid for online, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pay myself back for the spending that I already did because this paycheck is so late. But right now within spending, we have a total of 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60. So that was 160 in spending. Up next, it is groceries. Groceries is getting another 150 as well. So that gives us 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50. That's 150. We have 20 left over, and I am definitely gonna go grocery shopping. I already did a few things before I got the money, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest now that I paid myself. So in total for groceries, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 170. So $170. So that should be more than enough for what I need. Next, it is toiletries. Toiletries is getting 20, so we will do a $20 bill. And toiletries now has 20, 40, 50, 55. $55 for that. I can get some shampoo and conditioner because I feel like that's the only thing that I'm really running low on. Next we have clothing. Clothing is getting 15, so a 10 and a 5. Looking at what we have, that now gives us 20, 30, 40, 45. So $45 for clothing. And then the last thing we have is eating out. That is completely empty because I've been doing too much, if we're being honest, but we're gonna get better. That's getting 30, so a 20 and a 10. That will give us our 30. And that will complete all of my cash dividers. So now that they are stuffed, I just go ahead and put them in my wallet. Just go in right there. And then that is stuffed and ready for me to spend. I did not have any dollars. I just realized that. So we have no dollars to add to the dollar jar, but we can do the coins because I do have some coins in here. So grabbing the jar, let's go ahead and add that. All right, now we can get into my favorite part, which are my sinking funds and my savings. All right, so opening up our binder. First up, it is annual payments. That's getting $20, so we will do a $20 bill. I only have a 20 in there because I had to make the payment on Costco. That's what it was. I had to make my annual payment for Costco and something else that I can't remember. But now we have 20, 40 in annual payments. And that's okay because if you've been watching for a while, a lot of my annual payments are due towards the end of the year. So I don't think I have to touch this again until like maybe September. So I can build on working that up. Up next it is car maintenance. Car maintenance is getting 50. So we will just do a $50 bill. Adding a 50. This is a $500 placeholder to let me know I have $500 in the bank. And then in cash, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130. So together, that's $630 for car maintenance. Next is car insurance. This is completely empty because if you remember my rant on car insurance in my last video, I made the payment on that. And now we are going to start saving up for the 6-month payment. And we're gonna do $40 for today. So adding $40 to car insurance. After that, it is Christmas. Christmas is getting 20, so a $20 bill. And I have not really been working on Christmas, so it's 6 months away. So I think I should get started on that. So now Christmas has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. $80 for Christmas. Next up, it is gifts. Gifts, we are doing 15. Adding 15, that puts me at 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So $30 for gifts. For my next paycheck, I might increase the total for gifts because that runs into Father's Day. And my father has told me now that he's coming because originally we weren't going to see each other, but now he's coming. So I guess I should add a little bit more money in here just in case we want to go out to eat. And then I also have to remember my mom's birthday is like the next week or the week after that. So gotta make sure I have enough in here. After gifts, we have household. Household is going to get 30. So a 20 and a 10 will give us 30. And adding that now puts household at 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 360, 65. So $365. This is enough to at least get me started. I saw some things on Amazon, some organization things that I'm just so excited to get. And I'm trying to control myself and make sure I only get what I need, but it can be hard. And I've been going to Home Goods, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, like all of those places way more often than I should. And when it comes to my home, I just don't have a sense of control. So I'm just trying to make sure I get what I need. But that is household. Next, we can move on to medical. That's getting 10. So we'll do a $10 bill. Adding 10, that will give us 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 400, 5, 10, 15. So $415 for medical. Up next, we have travel. That's getting 50, so we will do a $50 bill. And adding 50, we have 500 in the bank for travel, and then in actual cash, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 51, 52, 53. So 153, so a grand total of $653 for travel. And now that it's the summer, I don't have any plans. I feel like summer just like springed up on me and I don't even realize it. But hopefully I can get away and do something maybe for like a weekend. I gotta talk and see who is available and who wants to do something with me. But that is for travel. And now we can get into our savings. So regular savings is getting 120. So $120 bill will give us that. Looking at our placeholders, let me add this first. So we have 1,500 in the bank, and let me get my calculator so I don't mess this up. Okay, so we have 1,500 in the bank, and then in cash we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100. So that's 600. So plus 600, that's a grand total of $2,100 for our savings. So that is great. I'm gonna swap this out for different placeholders later, but loving to see the progress and growth within this envelope. After savings, we have emergency fund. So that is going to get 165. We have 100, 50, 60, 65. And adding that to what we have. That now puts this envelope at 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 460, 470, 480, 85, 90, 95. So $495 for our emergency fund. And then the last thing up is my home fund. That is getting 190. So that should be what we have left. 100, 50, 70, 90. So yes, that's correct. Adding to what we have. That now puts the envelope at 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 560, 65. So $565 in our house fund. So there we have it, you guys. All of our money is put away, and that completes our cash stuffing. All right, you guys, so as always, I just hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to let me know down in the comments below. Let me know what's going on with yourself and your budget and how you're managing for the month. If you enjoyed the video and you aren't subscribed yet, then definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button, join the family, and remember to give the video a thumbs up because that really does help and support my channel as well. Thank you guys, as always. Again, just appreciate all of the support. And with all of that, I will see you all next time in my next video. Bye, guys.